Alright, so hello, my name is Typical Phantom11, and today, guys, I am back with another video, but this is not new. See, I had a video that I posted up, and it's probably deleted by now, and it will be, but I made a video on how to make shoes waterproof and all, and I just didn't like the quality that came out of it and everything, and the video is kind of old, so I just didn't really like it too much, so I'm making a whole different video on it. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. But what you guys are gonna need for this one is and also check the link in the description down below. It's gonna be to another video. It's kind of crappy. I might make it's bad quality too. I might make a whole another video for that one too. But it's a waterproof paper. If you want to check that out, link in the description down below. But I probably will re-upload it. So what you guys are gonna need is a blow dryer. I just got this one right here. This is not usually one of blow dryers, but it's like a blow dryer, like comb through your hair kind of blow dryer. It's not like a regular blow dryer. And then what you guys are gonna need is some wax. Wax is definitely important in this, and you might know where I'm going here if you really know what wax can do. And then Vaseline. You might ask why Vaseline, but just stay tuned for that. It's gonna definitely work. And then what you're gonna need is your shoe that you're gonna have the surgery on. So yeah, just make sure you have all these items. You probably don't need the Vaseline, but it's for extra secure, so it makes it extra secure. So definitely, and probably everyone should have Vaseline by now, so they don't have crusty lips. But definitely have all of these items ready to go. Alright guys, so I'm back and I have another angle right here, but what I'm gonna do is, what you guys are gonna need to do is get your wax and get your shoe that you're gonna want to clean. And what you're gonna want to do is take your wax and your shoe, and you want to rub your wax all over it. You might say, this is gonna ruin my shoe, why would I click on this video? But the fact is that it doesn't. See, what you're gonna do with the actual blow dryer is you're going to heat up the wax, which is gonna make it all liquidy, and it's gonna seep through the little tiny small particles, holes in the actual leather or material that you have. So it's gonna seep through there, and it's going to dry in there. So then it's gonna create a nice layer over it, and actually through the holes, and it starts overfilling, and it starts just a small little thin layer over it. So it's definitely gonna help out your thing. Instead of ruining it, it just creates a layer over it. This will disappear. It will become clear again. You'll be able to see. Your color of your shoe. And I'm just using it on this old dirty shoe. You can use it. I'm not afraid to use it on my clean shoes. It's just the fact that I don't know. I just didn't want to use them. But I'm just gonna be using these shoes for the demonstration of this video. If the camera would focus. There we go. Alright. Alright guys, so I'm back and I have fully covered the thing. You might not be able to see, well, I didn't fully cover the thing, I haven't fully covered it. But right here, see what you want to do is you want to just get in there and nice-ten the seams and stuff. You want to make sure there's not really any too much of whatever color you're seeing, whatever color your shoe is. You don't really want to see that color too much. And if you keep on going over it and it doesn't want to go, like if you have creases here, I have a lot of creases in the shoe because it's really old. But if it just plain old doesn't want to work, what you can do while you're actually using the blow dryer to heat it up, you can actually melt it, have the blow dryer on the thing and melting it down and having it drip onto there, so you make sure you get that full coverage, especially when if something drips on there, so it doesn't really mess up your shoe. Alright guys, so I'm back and now I have the dryer ready and it's already plugged in, and I have my shoe ready now, and I'm going to heat up this thing, heat up the wax, and show you that it's going to definitely melt this down. So you see how very light gray it is, and how dark gray the other spots is, and how very light gray that spot is. That is just the wax rubbed all over it. So let's get started. Hey. Alright guys, so I am back and I fully now pretty much tried my best to cover up all of this. You want to make sure you have a nice coat around all of this. You want to make sure that you have it all around the shoe. I just did it mostly here to show you guys for demonstration, and I wasn't going to spend all my time doing that, but you guys can spend your time doing that if you really do. But I put it around here on the front too, around here, because when it drips off, it's going to drip down to right here. So you want to make sure you cover that up too. And since this has many little holes in it, whatever, and it's good for grip, it's going to keep the wax inside of there. And I put a large amount through there so it doesn't get caught in there and around here. So what it's gonna do is the wax protects it, and the water is just gonna fly onto the wax, and it's just gonna drip off, pretty much. So I have some water here in a Braves cup right here. So I'm gonna show you guys the miracle working here of putting wax onto your shoe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Look at that. Got a little bit stuck there, but look at that. It's floating on it. It's floating on it. Look at that. I know you saw it over there. Just wipe it off. You're good. Look at that. It's perfectly fine. It's dry already. Even those little spots, you just have to pick them up a little bit, but it's not that hard. It still gets off. It's perfect. Like, it could just run off the water. Water can just easily run off of it. The most perfect thing is it gets a little bit wet like that. I just have some random gauze, but you can just wipe it off like that. Just wipe it off a little bit because it's floating on top of it. And all the pores or whatever, all the little holes are filled up, and it's fully dry. And also, another good thing about this is that it actually fixes the creases into your thing. So if you first get your shoes and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to get these, and they're full white, and you don't want to get them dirty, and you don't want to get them creased, this is the best thing to do. Put wax all over the thing, fill up with the holes, try to get like 3 or 4 coats on there, try to make it as perfect as possible. Actually, probably like about 2 coats, because you don't want it to show on too much of the wax, because as you can see here, it's a little bit darker than the rest of the actual thing. So you don't want to make it too much of a coat. Just thin coats, especially if you're wearing white. If you're putting on white, just put like 2 thin small coats and you should be good. But it's good for creasing because it keeps it in place, because the wax, it doesn't move. It's kind of hard for it to actually move too much. It moves with the fabric, but it doesn't crease it too much, because the fabric can crease because it can move so much, but the thing limits that, the wax. So it's good for fixing, or actually probably not fixing, but preventing creases into the shoe, because I know that's a definite problem with a lot of people. But this is just amazing how it just drips off. And also, I'll leave a link in the description down below to another video that's still, I think, I'm not sure, low quality. It was just like a whole entire like frenzy of that, because like I was using my camera and it was on the wrong setting, so everything was like blurry. But this, it's fully dry and all, and I'll leave a link in the description down below to actually that video too, where I made my jacket waterproof with the same thing, same process with wax, and it is just as amazing. It's a miracle. Look at that. I'm pouring consistently and it drips right off and goes into there. Look at this. This is all that's left, and it's sticking onto here. If it can focus, it's sticking onto right there. You see that? And what I could do, wipe that off real quick. You can do it with your hands, your sleeve, whatever. Not that much water, and it's completely dry. You don't have to worry about it. It's fully dry. So this is definitely good for you guys that have dirt like this or whatever on it. It's easy to wash. I mean, it's not easy to wash, because the fact is that if you try to wash it, you got to make sure it's fully clean, or very, very, very new before you actually put the wax on here. Because if you do, then you can't wash the dirt that's under it. unless you like melted all that wax off and got it dripping off of the thing. So you want to make sure you do that before this. And also, you cannot, warning, you cannot put this thing in the dryer, especially with how much wax in there, unless you want to be clean up all that wax off of your from inside of your dryer, because this thing, all the wax will come off and it will drip over the whole entire thing and probably ruin your machine. So don't put that in the dryer. If you wash it, if it wasn't dirty before and it was brand new and you want to wash it because it's got dirt all over the wax, take it out, just wash it or wash it with your hands, take it outside, let it air dry. Just let it air dry, let it be perfect. Or you could dry it off with a towel or something like that, get it nice and dry, and then put it outside. Like you just want it not to do too much because you could ruin your shoes. But thank you guys very much for watching. If you're new, subscribe, press the subscribe button, press that like button if you like this video, comment down below if you want to see more how to waterproof videos just like this one, and just give me some feedback in the comments, just please. And I'll have a poll coming out right somewhere about now for you guys that will ask you guys if you guys like this video or not, and I'll definitely see, or if you guys want more videos like this, then definitely click yes or no, because that will be there for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel. I got over 100 subscribers, and I just love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.